Hi LEGO fans, we are back this week with another older set in our collection, but still tied to comic books and pop culture nonetheless. It is 76016, the Spider Helicopter Rescue. Let's open it up, let's build the piece, and let's see what kind of action awaits us. Here it is. It's the Spider Helicopter Rescue set from LEGO. It's part of the Marvel Superheroes line. And even though this has been in our Nerd Room of Doom closet for quite some time, with the recent appearance of Spider-Man in the Captain America Civil War movie, and with the Iron Fist television series coming to Netflix, I thought it'd be a perfect time to crack this set open and take a look. And it's a pretty cool set. Let's start off with the figures. First up, we have Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh yes, Ultimate Spider-Man looks really good. It doesn't have the chibi eyes that we saw in the Micro Racers line, but still a very cool figure. Next up, we have Power Man. And this figure is okay. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. I was hoping for some hair and maybe a tiara. I don't know how this figure fits into the Ultimate Spider-Man animated TV series, but I was kind of disappointed in this figure. I suppose that if you need a Geordi LaForge character, Power Man would fit into that slot in your LEGO sets. Next up is Mary Jane Watson. Yes, it's Spider-Man's love interest, and she is the princess that needs rescuing in this set. I love the little Spider-Man heart on her t-shirt. We've seen that in comic book form, so it's nice to see it here as well. Finally, we have a maxi figure. It is the Green Goblin, and yes, because this is based on the Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon series, this is not the Green Goblin that you expect from the comic books or even from the movies. This is a giant Green Goblin, and he looks kind of spooky. He's got the same kind of body that we see in other figures like the Hulk and Thanos, but it has a pretty creepy looking face. With 4 figures in this collection, this seems like a must-buy right away, but wait, you've got 2 vehicles for your play to continue. Let's go back to the Green Goblin and take a look at his power glider, the Goblin Glider. If you're going to have a maxi figure, you're going to need a giant Goblin Glider to go with it. And while this one is got just a little playability on it, I mean, it does have 2 flick missiles on it, for the most part, it makes a perfect stand for your Green Goblin for him to fly around and terrorize your LEGO city. There are a couple of really cool Oscorp stickers on here, which I think really sell this glider, but overall, it's fairly basic. When it comes to the Spider Helicopter, though, wow, there's a lot packed in to this helicopter. First of all, not only does it have the Spider-Man logo on it, you're going to find a S.H.I.E.L.D. logo on it. It is a helicopter, and you've probably got a million helicopters in your LEGO sets already, but how many of them have a double-decker seat position for you? One for Power Man down below, and for Spider-Man up top. Well, yes, maybe you do have a helicopter that will seat 2, but will it allow Spider-Man to pop out the bottom? Yes, that's one of the play features on this. You press the button on the back. Spider-Man, where he's positioned inside the helicopter, pops loose from his base and plops down through the bottom, holding on to his web slinger so that he can swing into action. I think that is pretty neat. You also have some push missiles on the side so you can shoot Green Goblin. They shoot 2 at a time, which is somewhat disappointing. I was hoping for 1 at a time, but shoot them in pairs. It's a lot of fun. Go pick them up afterwards. Don't let your parents step on them. And then finally, we have a net deployment where, again, we've seen this before. You push the plunger on the back, the net comes shooting out to capture your prey. Other than that, it's a pretty basic helicopter. I mean, you've got some tilting rotors on the sides so that you can move forward and backward fairly easily. And I really dig it. I liked it more than I thought I would. And I guess we've had this set sitting around for quite some time because both my kids swore that we had built this in the past. Now, maybe I had purchased a second set and they built it, but I have not put this one together yet, and I had a lot of fun doing it. With all of the minifigures, the maxi figure, the Power Man figure, which again, we haven't seen that anywhere else, so that's a plus. and the Mary Jane Watson, which I love the color of her hair. This set is totally worth buying if you can still find it. I'm pretty sure it's still out there. It is probably on a discount store shelf somewhere if you can't get it from the Lego shop, but I do say pick it up. That wraps it up for this Lego build. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, use the comment section below. Do you have this? Do you like it? Have you played with it? Have you lost the flick shooters on both vehicles? I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me on Twitter at Major Spoilers, and check out our website, majorspoilers.com. If you're into comic books, if you're into pop culture, if you're into movies, you're going to find out a lot of information there at majorspoilers.com. Until next time, take care, everyone.